right, Shalom, giving all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHEM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHEM, Rakakwadash. I like to say the water YAHWAH, YAHWASHI for the spirit and truth. As always, giving double honors to my apostles, the elders of great millstone, where I learned this truth from. Salutations to the Zakwani wa Akim across the four corners of the earth, teaching the truth and sincerity, faith and honesty. All right, now shalom to the elect. So today is Friday, December 27, 2019, the year of Karagma. All right, I just got an article I wanted to read a few precepts concerning, I guess, Esau Edom out here, all right, being a devil, all right, being a deceiver, all right, being a liar, okay, and it's gonna get right to it, man. All right, this is from the War Zone. It says, a big and bizarre drone mystery is unfolding in rural Colorado. All right, because pretty much you got these drones out here flying around Colorado at 7 o'clock at night, and nobody knows what's going on. All right, the Army don't know what's going on. The law enforcement don't know what's going on. And it's all a lie. All right, and the scriptures tell you never trust thine enemy. All right, and Esau Edom is ultimately planning to, give me a second here. Yeah, Esau Edom ultimately is planning to establish this martial law, man. All right, where pretty much the streets are going to be locked down. And this is all biblical prophecy, man. All right, this is biblical prophecy, man. These things are going to come. It has to come because the Lord is not a liar, man. All right, 2 Ezra 15 and 17. So let's go ahead and read a little bit of this. All right, because, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. All right. 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. I read this real quick. All right. Okay, because like I say, when I'm reading this article, man, it pretty much everybody's clueless. Nobody knows why there's drones flying. All right. Pretty much gridding out Colorado, man. Okay, 7 o'clock at night to 10 o'clock at night. Nobody knows what's going on, man. Okay, that's a lie. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. That's right, man. We are not ignorant of Satan's devices. All right, when you go into this word here, devices, all right, I'm going to the Slovakia. Right here it says mental perception, thought, and evil purpose, that which thinks the mind thoughts of purpose. So right, Esau Edom's evil purpose is to what? Ultimately have everybody chipped. Okay, but he has everything lined up. All right, and we're not ignorant, man. All right, because all things are made known. All right, unto the man of the Lord, man. Lord's will be a part of that number. Okay, it's obvious, man, that this man is a liar. Okay, he's this deceiver, man. All right, so I'm gonna get right to it. Let's see, yeah, I'm gonna start from right here. Not gonna read all this. The point is right here, the Denver Post, but I'm gonna read from the top right here. It says, the sparse expanse of northeast Colorado have become ground zero for a bizarre mystery surrounding sightings of nighttime coordinate flights of groups of drones from roughly 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. every night last week. An estimated 17 drones with 6-foot spans have flown grid patterns over Phillips County and near its borders with neighboring Yuma County. According to Phillips County Sheriff Thomas Elliott, the drones operate at a few hundred feet in the air and were brightly lit with strobing color and white lights, leaving local residents and those driving through the area baffled. All right. It says the Denver Post was first to report on the string of strange sightings. Local law enforcement, all right, here it is, local law enforcement, the FAA, the DEA, U.S. Army, and the Air Force have said that they have no idea what these aircraft are or who they belong to. Okay, so like I say, man, here it is. America prides off of his military. Okay, as law enforcement. And you mean to tell me these guys don't know? Here it is. They have a no-fly zone. Here it is. They able to track down certain aircraft. And you mean to tell me that, they don't know what these drones are in the sky? Come on, man. It's all set up, man. All right, it's all a lie. Like I said, I just want to read that. Let's see what the officer said. Sheriff office can't explain where the drones are coming from or who is flying them. So you mean to tell me all last week it's been drones flying from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. All right, and you can't track these drones down? Come on, man. That's why I brought out 2 Corinthians, all right, 2 and 11, all right, because we are not ignorant, man, of his device, his plan, okay? The Denver Post writes, the sheriff's office can't explain where the drones are coming from or who is flying them. The estimated size and number of drones makes it unlikely that they are being flown by hobbyists, Under Sheriff William Myers said. You know, it's all bullcrap, man. It's all baloney, man. Here it is. At the same time, you have unidentified drones flying. Here it is. You got people just walking around certain states and just posting up. It's okay to be anti-Semitism, man. All right, I'm sorry, anti-Semitic. You know. Okay, you just got guys walking around saying, you know, it's okay to be anti-Semitic. You know, and you can't find them. You know. But see, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. Ultimately, he's getting ready to make his move, man. All right. Or you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. And I have an article, too, that's going to prove it. All right. But real quick, I want to make this point here because last week, all right, December 20th, 2019, 8:47 p.m., all right, you had an article came out, Baltimore to become first city monitored by police surveillance planes. Okay. So here it is. You have police surveillance planes, all right, flying over Baltimore, but you mean to tell me, all right, that you can't track down 17 drones that all, according to the article, all last week, okay, been flying from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m.? Come on, man, we're not ignorant, man. Okay, we know what the times we're living in. Why? Because the scriptures say measure the time diligently, man. All right, we know what time we're living in, man. Okay. This man is ultimately going to make his move on the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. So, yeah, it says the city of Baltimore will be monitored by surveillance airplanes for up to 6 months next year under a pilot program. And it said next year, so this is coming in 2020, man. So 2020 is going to come in with a bang, man. And this is, hey, man, if you're in the right spirit, man, this is what you want to see. You want to see these things, man. You want to see these things happen. Why? Because let's get the quick precept real quick. All right. This is beautiful, man. It said next year for the next 6 months. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. You know, because 2/3 of our people there, you know, the scriptures tell you if it wasn't for the elect's sake, no flesh would be saved. They just completely blind. All right. And they have no problem with working, getting up every day. They don't want to be kings and priests. They want to be slaves and servants, man, under their enemies, man. And you can just tell by their attitude, all right, and the way they conduct themselves, man. 2 Ezra 15 and 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, man. So this is prophecy. All right. The Most High YAHAWASHI was speaking to Ezra. All right. And told him these things, all right, was going to happen, man. And we're coming into this time, man. Okay, let's read that again. It said the city of Baltimore will be monitored by surveillance airplanes for up to 6 months next year. That'd be 2020. Okay. All right, under a pilot program announced Friday, the pilot program is aimed at helping law enforcement investigate violent crime. But you mean to tell me the law enforcement couldn't give us any information on, you know, pretty much what was these flying drones? It not only the law enforcement, it said the FDA, the Army, okay? But here it is, you're monitoring Jake in Baltimore, man. Some niggas, you know, selling weed and, you know, and taking bikes from Walmart, you know. Okay, this is the bull crap we be telling you, Jakes, man. Okay, it says the Denver Post was first to report on the string of strange sightings. Local law enforcement, you see, the FAA, DEA, U.S. Army, and the Air Force have said they have no idea what these aircraft are or who they belong to. You know, and I could be wrong. Maybe it can be from, you know, from these heathen nations out in the Middle East, or but you know, being spiritual and judging, you know, and knowing my enemy. The scriptures say, know your enemy. You know, this all made up, man. Because Esau is tacky, man. You know, and ultimately he wants these cities cut off. And here goes an article. Because now 2 Ezra 15 and 17 said a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Why? because the USA is preparing for martial law and total military oppression. All right, and this was a 12-year, I guess, by Rudd O, published 12 years ago, last modified 7 years ago. But this article is, and that's the spirit, man. 12 years ago, you know, 12 tribes of Israel, you know, 7 complete, you know. All right, but what this article is on point, man, because it goes into how pretty much, you know, coming into the times of election, okay, how at the flick of at the push of a button, you know, these things can go, you know, right according to their plan, according to their counsel, according to their you know, their plot, man, which is ultimately to bring martial law, all right, and to ultimately have you Jake's chip, man, okay, and monitored, all right. Okay, it says the USA is preparing for martial law and total military oppression. Okay, so we're not ignorant, man. This is why you had those drones flying and gridding out Colorado, man. This is why you have Baltimore under military surveillance, man. All right, if you will, man. Okay, because ultimately these elites, all right, or these banking families, man. Okay, the wicked of Esau, the wicked elites. All right, guess what? They are planning to come down and sparing none, man. Men, women, and children, grandmas, aunties, uncles on your deathbed, you know. Okay, they want you to have this chip in you, man, and that's it. All right, monitored, tracked. Okay, a complete slave, a complete robot for the system, man. Okay, and to worship his image. All right. And the scriptures tell you if you receive that chip, all right, the judgment in Revelations 14. All right, so it says, what does it mean? I'll just jump right down to the point because this is a beautiful article. It's not that long. All right, so I'll just start from right here. All right, it says, U.S. Northcom is the U.S. Northern Command of the several U.S. commands around the globe. U.S. Northcom's area of responsibility is none other than America's turf. Why aren't those soldiers placed under CENTCOM's command where the action is? Because they need the soldiers to shoot U.S. citizens dead for what's coming. And what's coming, man? What's coming, as a matter of fact, let's get that scripture of what's coming, man. You know, because, you know, you people get upset with us, you know, but it's not us, you know. I'm speaking from Elder Pastor Har on down. It's not our words. It's the words of YAHAWASHI. It's the words of prophecy, okay, foretelling what's to come, man. Okay? Get a quick scripture on what's coming, all right? This is Isaiah chapter 13. All right, get right to the point. Okay, because it's going to get bad out here, man, in these streets, man. Which this whole chapter is beautiful. You know, we bring these same scriptures out all the time. All right, get right to the point. This is Isaiah 13, start verse 15. It says, everyone that is found shall be thrust through. Right, everyone that's found what? Not outside, you know. Here it is. They have a curfew established out at 8 o'clock, you know, be in your houses, whatnot, you know. And they show you this on the movie Purge. They show you in these certain movies, man, of how bad it's going to be. All right, the scripture saying Jeremiah 30 in verse 7, Jacob's trouble. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through. Right, and that's not love, man. Okay, that's death. Okay, that's putting somebody to death, man. All right, yes, the scriptures speak about death. The scriptures speak about destruction. The scriptures speak about chaos, man. The scriptures speak about hate, evil, war, pestilence. These are the things that you people are so sensitive of, man. But you claim you love the Most High. Obviously, you're not reading. So it says, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them, who is the them? Esau, Edom, shall fall by the sword. Okay? And the sword is just an instrument of death, man. Okay? And the famous sword today, all right, would be a 9mm, man, if you will, okay, or a Glock, you know, or a Draco, you know. Jake love to talk about Draco and AK and 9, you know. Well, guess what? These are going to be the same instruments used to come down on you, Jakes, man. AR-15s and so forth and so on, man. All right, weapons that Jake can't pronounce, man, is going to be used on you, man. Okay, it says verse 16, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Right, going back to the article. Okay, it said to shoot U.S. citizens dead, all right, for what's coming. What's coming, man? The time of Jacob's trouble. Martial law, man, all right? Concentration camps, man, holding tens of thousands of you Jakes, man, all right? Okay, because you Jakes think this is a game, All right, you think, we out here on the corners and doing these lessons for a game. You think we just giving diligence to just to look good, man. No, man, the destruction of America, which is Babylon the Great, according to the scriptures, is coming by the way of the Most High. These are the words of the heavens, man. These are heavenly words that we're reading right here, man. All right, Isaiah 13:16, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes, right? So you jakes are going to witness your children being put to death before your face, man. Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished, man. Okay, raped, all right? And that's what's coming in the whole scripture, in the whole verse, man. Okay, so going back to the article, all right, it says, why aren't those soldiers placed on sitcoms command where the action is? It says because they need the soldiers to shoot the U.S. citizens dead. Why is that? Because the scriptures, I'm sorry, not the scriptures. The Georgia Guidestones says what? To keep the population under 500 million, man. Okay, it's too many of you jakes out here, man. All right, and ultimately they wanna get the elect, whoever they may be. They want the elect, man. All right, because the scriptures tell you in Revelations that the dragon was wroth with the woman, man. All right, that woman being Israel, okay, i.e. elect of Israel, man. It says citizens dead for what's coming in total disregard of the ancient post commodities act. Google it. Okay, he said I don't feel like linking the Wikipedia page today. Continuing, says all the political tools for martial law are already in place. It's all there, massive, newly built by Halliburton, prisons to hold, and what, those concentration camps, prisons to hold tens of thousands of dissidents. All right, if I'm saying that right. It says a plan to dismantle Congress in the courts. So what, to ultimately do away with the law, and that's why you have martial law, which is pretty much the law is under the military, man. Okay. It says, in other executive order, under who the pretense of continuation of government, the secret no-fly list with tens of thousands of enemies of the regime already on it, is just a matter of flicking the switch. And who's that switch given it to? All right, and this is why President Donald Trump can ultimately be the last president, man. Because it says, and that switch is under the finger of the itinerary U.S. president. And it's no coincidence that his last name is Trump, okay? Because the scriptures speak about a trumpet, man. The scriptures not only say blow ye the trumpet in Zion, but the scriptures also say that matter of fact, let's get it real quick, man. Let's get it. Let's see. I believe it was in Revelations. Hey, Khan, this is a good one right here. 1 Thessalonians 4:16. Now, ultimately, it's talking about the salvation, but the point is that the trump, man. All right, because that's what we're doing, man. We're blowing the trump, but ultimately, you're gonna hear the trump. All right, of YAHAWASHI, man. All right, when it's done, when Revelation 7 is complete, when the number of thy children is fulfilled according to 2 Ezra, 2nd chapter. Okay, guess what? Hey. The man that died in his faith, they're going to be raised up. All right. And America is going to be destroyed. Matter of fact, let's get that. That's what I really wanted. Revelation 7 chapter. That's a good one, too. That's going into the salvation of the elect. Okay. But let's get this right here. All right. Yep. All right. This is Revelation 7:1. And after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, which is north, south, east, and west. All right, of the earth, all right. It said, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea. You see? So the angels are coming down to get busy, man. The angels are coming down to hurt the earth, man. All right, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their forehead, man. Okay, and then it goes into all the servants, 12,000 men out of east 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, and ultimately the 1/3. Okay, all right, out of nations. All right, speaking different tongues. All right, confusing the face. All right, which is ultimately Israelite foreigners. Okay. All right. Let's see where we were. All right, yep. So it says, start back from here. It says, it's just a matter of flicking the switch, and that switch is under the finger of the itinerary U.S. president. The most convenient time to trigger it will be right before elections. It's like I say, man, it's right on point, man. And this is all happening at the most unpleasant juncture of all. The collapse of the U.S. dollar is right before us. All right. Jeremiah 51. Okay. She cannot be healed. America dollar cannot be healed, man. It's over, man. It's done. Okay. It is falling. That's why it says it's been falling steadily in the last months, but it's getting worse by the day. Okay. Don't believe me? Here's something. Here's some network. The dollar fell 0.5% in 5 minutes. So, you know, obviously this man knows what he's talking about. All right. And it's just a matter of time, man, before this thing actually takes off, man. All right. But yeah, pretty much, you know, that's pretty much it on that. You know, just really wanted to get into how, you know, this instruction, man, it's going to take off, man. It's going to be beautiful, right? Because, hey, man, this is how we're going to get out of here, man, by the downfall and destruction, all right, of Babylon the Great. All right, so I'm going to read verse 18, all right, and close out 2nd Ezra 15. Yeah, I get right to the point. Verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And we're reading about it, man. You got drones, all right, mapping out certain states. You got planes, all right, pretty much law enforcement planes, all right, pretty much surveilling certain states, all right, ultimately cutting these cities off, okay, getting ready to cut your cities off, man. All right, your I-75s, all right, your highways, guess what? They're going to be cut off, man. All right, those Walmarts, because a majority of Walmarts are next to a damn intersection, man. All right, majority of these Walmarts, what's Walmart backwards? Martial law. You see, so most of these, majority of these Walmarts, and that's why they have those those 6 yellow lines, man. Okay, which is the number of a man. Okay, showing you this man the whole time has been setting this thing up. Okay, it says, because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled. Right, and we just went into the trouble, man. Jacob's trouble. We just went into it in Isaiah the 13th chapter. Okay, your woman ravished, your house is spoiled, your children dashed to pieces. This is what's coming to our people mainly, man. It says the houses shall be destroyed and the men shall be afraid. So your so-called Tyrones, all right, Debo from up the street who nobody want to fuck. Well, guess what, man? Debo gonna be crying, man. Debo gonna be hurt because he gonna know that, damn, man, these muscles can't save me, bro. You know, them guys out there on the corner who I walked by and said, man, fuck you niggas, man. You know, excuse my language, but that's what our people say. Okay, guess what? He gonna be looking for him, man. But anyway, I don't want to make this too long with that. You know, Lord's will is edifying to the elect. Call halal YAHAWASHI MILLSTONE BASHIR CHAKADASH. The water YAHAWASHI MILLSTONE for the spirit and truth. Double honors to my apostles, the elders of the great millstone. They taught me this truth through the spirit. Shalom to the elect, man.